Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and this is Project Zomboid. I decided to use the game pause screen instead of the game's main menu to explain a couple of things, because this, to be quite honest, looks way more interesting than the main menu does, although this is not what we are going to see from me in this video. Not this guy. Not this shitless manly man. Okay, I'm sorry. First of all, what is Project Zomboid? It is a game that I recently bought and I had interest in for a couple of months. It is in a very early alpha stage right now. It is something you need to bear in mind. However, very soon we are going to get a new version of this game, 3.0 to be more exact, which is going to have better animations, way better performance, better everything actually. It is going to be a completely brand new game almost. And I'm more than likely going to make a couple of videos of this game when it actually does come out. However, before that I thought that I might prepare you for this and see if you actually want to see those videos at all or not. So this video serves this purpose. So first of all, now that I cleared up the issue that this is indeed very much so an early alpha game, and there's going to be a lot of bugs, it is kind of unstable, there's a lot of things missing, or things that are just placeholders and whatnot, and this is something you need to keep in mind, because it is important. Alright, what else was there that I wanted to mention? Well, it is also one more thing, yeah, now I remember. This video is not going to be a start of a new series. I might make a few more videos of this particular run, I mean, not this particular run, but the one I will start in a moment. But it is not going to be, in fact, something I will, maintain on my channel. I will, try recording Project Zomboid again and on a bigger scale after this amazing 3.0 patch comes out. Right now, it is not going to happen. It's just not exactly the kind of game I want to showcase to you. I only want to prepare you for what is going to come. I want to, bring your expectations up a little bit, because maybe you haven't even heard of Project Zomboid, and I want to introduce you to it. So I'll be right back with the main menu, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Be right back. Okay, so this is the current main menu of the game. Obviously a placeholder, as you can clearly tell. There's usually supposed to be music here, some kind of cool background image and so on and so forth. Right now I am playing the version 2.0 Q. It is not the newest version, there is a newer version than that, 2.0 R, which has a lot of more features. It has better animations, not as good as in 3.0, but they are still better, and there's a lot of things better in the version R. However, it is extremely unstable, which I was able to fix, so it wasn't really a problem, but it also had no music because of an issue the devs had, so I had to revert to an older version called Q. It is more stable, however, and it does have music, so I'm satisfied with that. What I'm going to do is show you the beginning of the game. This game is more or less just a simulation of your death. It is like, no, we're going to start a new world. I did make a copy of my old world, so I'm not going to lose it, so don't worry about that. Thanks for asking. So this game is simulating you in a zombie apocalypse. You wake up, you're in a zombie apocalypse. Actually, you have been in there for quite some time, at least I think so. And you have to survive for as long as you can, because you will not survive. No, the military has locked down the area around you, they're not letting you out, and they want you to die, as simple as that. That's more or less the case. The game has no victory condition. I wish there was one, even if it was, inaccessible, like for example, survive for 2 years, then make way past the giant horde of zombie that is like 2 maps wide, and then try to get the military cordon, and then pray that they are not going to shoot you on sight and realize that you are a survivor rather than a zombie. This would be cool if there was a possibility to win at all, even if it was very unlikely, but the devs want this game to be your death simulator when dying is part of the fun. Now then, as you can see, there is this character creating option. Right now it is very basic. In the newer version, which is going to come rather soon, it is going to be way better than that. So first of all, let us create a guy. Now, I don't need to tell you that I am... Why can I not edit this? Hello? Okay, apparently I cannot edit this. It happens, I guess, which is annoying. I was going to call him Cake Pan, so I could say that my name is Cake. Pancake. And this would be awesome, but I cannot do so, unfortunately. Alpha is alpha, and this is very early alpha that I'm playing right now, so keep that in mind. However, What was I going to talk about? I already forgot. I hate myself when I do that. Oh yes, something that you should keep in mind as well when watching my videos if you are new to my channel is that I tend to roleplay a little bit. So I'm not going to try and make optimal decisions. I will try to feel like the character and do what I think he would do in this case. So we'll start off by playing as me, because hey, why not? And I can choose a couple of starting professions, not a lot of them right now, because yet again, early alpha guys, there's no writer for example, so I cannot pick myself, there is no schoolgirl, so I cannot pick my evil alter ego, and there is no Sonia Shide aka Girls' Generation fan, so I cannot pick that either, but I can pick a park ranger, which is totally not me, or I can pick a naked construction worker, because they are naked and all of the stuff. Those things give you free traits, for example, this would give me handy, which makes me barricade faster, not really my kind of thing, and this would give me thick skin, giving me less chance for scratches or bites breaking the skin. Totally like me, but I do not see myself being a construction worker. I'm sorry. Security guard. Night owl requires little sleep and stays extra alert even when sleeping. Totally like me, yes. And I'll probably go for this. Fire officer is an axeman, so I'm better with axe and so on and so forth. I barely ever use an axe. I use a sword. I believe they are better. I mean, real life there. Yeah, I do have a sword. I have two of them, in fact, just saying. And the Marksman, which improves gun accuracy and quicker reload. I'm quite good with guns, but I do not own one or anything like that, so I guess security guard is good enough. Now, trying to create something similar to me, it would be rather difficult because I would be overpowered in a zombie outbreak. That's because I may not be the smartest person, but I am strong and I have the traits that are optimal for people who try to survive in the zombie apocalypse. So I am a strong guy, I really, really am. What else is right there? I'm not athletic. That's one thing that actually I can go right now. Where is this? Right, apparently the game devs think that people who are overweight run slower and they get tired faster. Well, not only people who are overweight, dear says, I'm not overweight, but I do have asthma, so this thing does happen to me quite a lot. So I will go for, well, overweight, annoyingly enough, but oh well. What else is there that suits me quite well? Let's keep looking. Ego, I definitely not, I'll go for something else. Resilient, however, that's me, I never ever had a cold. Literally. I some days have a flu, but it's very rare thing to happen as well. I was sick for 3 years, but it had nothing to do with that. It was rather something unusual and everybody would get sick. Anyway, hardened drinker. I do not really drink, but when I do, it's impossible to knock me down. So I guess I will have this as well, and you look at this, I keep being on negative points. This is why I would be good in a healthy zombie survival case. I mean zombie infestation. Although I'm still happy this thing is not going to happen. Patient less likely to get angry? Not really, not really. Cowardly? I kinda am, to be quite honest, but I can keep it at bay. I think about, well, Sonia Shide, and then I can control my fears. More or less, more or less. So I guess this wouldn't go there. Light Eater needs to eat less regularly? Not really. I'm kinda in the middle ground of that. Claustrophobic, definitely not. Hard of hearing, kinda, yeah. I do have some problems with that. May develop, definitely not. Short-sighted, yes. Apparently I'm half blind. Like literally, when I went to military thingy, when they had to assess my usefulness for the country and the army and whatnot, they were really surprised that the car did not run over me. At the time I was not using my glasses because I thought that I see perfectly well. Apparently not, apparently I'm half blind. That's good to know, you know. After several years of your life, you realize that you actually have bad eyesight. It's kind of funny. Anyway, as you see, now I'm kind of OP and I cannot start the game because I'm too good. No, well, what can I say? That's just me. So I'll have to do something about that. So I'm going to resign from Hardened Drinker. Why would I use it anyway? Resilient, yeah, it's gone as well. And now, in fact, I am too weak to play the game, so I'm gonna get rid of Hard of Hearing, although the only thing that adds 1 to points that you can spend is clumsy, and it is actually a very bad trait. I should add like 5, because when you're clumsy, you are screwed, as simple as that. So what I'm going to go for is probably, I do not really know. I will resign from Hard of Hearing. I do not really have those big problems with hearing and whatnot, so it's okay. You know what, I'll go for Light Drinker. Why? Because I do not drink that often. It's not like it has any effect on me when I do, but I do not drink often, so let's go for Light Drinker. Yeah, it is somewhat like me, not at all, I'm not overweight and I'm not a light drinker, but let's go for it anyway. Let's start the game, and loading is going to take a while. And I guess some of the things I said I should have saved for this loading screen. It may be, in fact, I will even have to pause the recording and then start again when we are loaded in. It might be the case, it might be the smart thing to do. As you can see, only now we have the loading screen. Yet again, performance is something that it will no doubt, undoubtedly be improved as soon as the game reaches 3.0. It's not quite released version, but it is, I don't want to say beta, but it's at least very advanced alpha that we are going to see. There are some videos of the 3.0 build, which is going to come in a few weeks, so we have been told. And those videos are incredibly awesome. It's like what you wanted to have when you started playing War Z, or DayZ, or whatever other Z's there are, which I didn't play because I knew they're bad. Sorry, I need to drink a little bit of juice. If you know my channel, you know I do this quite often, and my juice is quite frankly ridiculously amazing. So I'm going to pause the game so that nothing eats me, and I'll drink my juice, which is rather amazing. Also, I drink it from a martini glass, because I'm this cool. Oh, and this juice, man, is an amazing juice. Just FYI, I absolutely adore it. Anyway, when we start playing, this is what we see. And that's it. So we do hear some creepy music. There are some zombies. They are going to spawn like crazy at the start of the game, in this Q version anyway. The music might be a little bit too loud. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have any options menu, at least not in this current build, so I could not really do a lot of that. I tried optimizing things, but I couldn't do a lot. Now, we started with no equipment whatsoever. Oh, great, and there's a zombie right behind this glass. So I need to loot as much stuff as I can, as fast as I can. I will just grab everything and worry what is good later. A butter knife is some sort of weapon, not a good one, but it will keep me alive for a little bit longer. And I want to move out of here. Those zombies are scary and they can kill me very easily, especially when I only have a butter knife. Ideally, I want to find at least a baseball bat of some sort or something like this. Especially since I have the strong trait, but right now this is not really the case. Right, so there's one other thing that I feel like I should mention. I am not really playing a vanilla version of this game. I have installed a couple of mods and made a bunch of changes. Just no, you do not try and attack me. That was scary. To improve my experience and your experience as well as that. So there is, for example, the map right now, at least the official map, is fairly small. I added a bunch of extra maps. I also fixed a bunch of issues the game had and so on and so forth. So if you buy the game and play the Q version, you may not necessarily see exactly what I see right now, you will have to work for that. Alternatively, you might want to play a different version, like 1.5, which is very odd, but it is much more stable. Or you might... oh, there's a survival star, let's go there. In fact, let's not. He's drawing a lot of the attention and... wow, he drew the attention to me and I cannot run. Why can I not run? Something's wrong. I am pressing the shift button. Right, I think I might be over encumbered. I'm not, however. For some reason I cannot run. I will eat some bread. Maybe this will help me. No, I can still not run. Is it some kind of... oh, that's right. I'm overweight. That's why I cannot run. I was surprised that this happened in my previous test recordings. And now I realize that I cannot run if I'm overweight. That's good to know, and it is very bad indeed, because this means that the zombies are, in fact, able to catch up to me very easy. So as you can see, those zombies are your classical standard zombies. In new release, you'll be able to customize them, but right now they are just this kind of slow pokes, easy to fool, easy to dodge, but they will be able to swarm you and kill you, although yet again, in this new version that is coming, they will be able to do so much more easily. Now what I'm trying to do is find some sort of weapon, some sort of... I'm not trying to sleep, go away. Some sort of things that will help me survive. There's another zombie here. There are multiple zombies in here. I can fight them with my butter knife, but it is going to be horribly ineffective, and I desperately need to find a better weapon. I desperately need to find a shelter, because it is getting late. After 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. to be more exact, things will go very down, because this game, when it gets dark, is very dark. Obviously, I know it sounds kind of obvious, but this game really treats this seriously. In fact, a little bit too seriously, if I may say so myself. And if you're not prepared for the darkness, you are screwed. Also, my character is starting to be a little bit panicked. Stay calm, dude, it's all going to be fine. It's totally not like you're going to die in the next few seconds. He might actually, and oh no, I'm exhausted, this is very bad. Right, fortunately my normal walk is faster than the zombies walk, so I can kind of dodge them. Yet again, this is something that will be much harder to do in this new version because the zombies will be smarter, will have faster attack, and OMG, I might die right now. There's so many zombies everywhere. I have nowhere to run to, and I'm afraid is there exit from this area, and there is not. But the door will keep those guys at bay. Pan, it's not going to work. Help me. Oh boy, I may have trapped myself. I'm sorry, commentating and playing a survival game is a bad thing, and wow, this is it again, something I would definitely be able to do in the 3.0 version, but I was able to do it here. I fooled the zombies into trickery. That sounds weird. And now, I'm so screwed, the zombies are everywhere! This happens in the Q version, by the way. The zombie spawn rate is ridiculously high. But yet again, as I said, early alpha and all of this, especially with me playing an older version, you have to keep that in mind. Now, I think I'm not doing the best version introducing the game to you because I was supposed to... Well, the music is awesome, so it was worth using the Q version instead of the R version, so that's at least one thing. But I was trying to present to you what the game is more or less going to be like when it is in this better version. So I guess I am kinda doing so, just not in the best way. However, I see that me running through here previously, I think it drew the zombies' attention a little bit, so maybe I can hold up in this building. Now, I would try to move to a different cell, which is a different map, different location when possible. But right now, I know this building, it was here where I held up when I played this game last time. I hear zombie. Oh boy, there is a zombie. Let's attack him. Oh, and he bite me. I cannot hit him. Okay, I think the zombie backed out, either that or... Okay, he did not back out, maybe he did, but I couldn't do anything to him. Right, this is going to be very hard. I did hear him taking a chunk on me, so I might be bitten, I might die. Though you do not always die when the zombie bites you, this is something you need to know, and wow, that was a strong swing. But really, fighting a zombie with a pen, not the best thing in the world, and I'm doing my best, trying not to get killed. Wow, I'm swinging him like crazy. I guess that's my strong trait in work. And oh, this is some bad stuff. Just die! How hard can it be? Apparently very hard when you're trying to kill a zombie with a pen. Come on, I know you're alive. I know you... Oh, what is that? Okay, that's another bug. But the zombie is still here in the room with me. So I need to kill him and... Come on, stop bugging out so that I can kill you. Okay, I leveled up, that's good, but I think this room is a no-go. I'm not going to stay here and live here because the zombie is going to kill me in my sleep. This is very bad. It is very late at night. I still have no shelter because this zombie is bugged, clearly. Unfortunately, because yet again, I need to stress this out just in case you do not realize it is early alpha version. Lots of bugs, lots of whatnots. And I have been beaten, know that, because I'm feeling a lot of pain. Oh man, this is not the best run I made. This is definitely not the best run. I'm just going to die right now. In fact, let us pause for a second, little cheating bastards we are, and see where have we been bit or scratched. Is it a bit or a scratch? Because it is important to know. Food, okay. I have been scratched at my left shin. If unattended, it could actually maybe even kill me, though it is very unlikely because it is just a scratch. However, I might be infected, so that's something we need to keep an eye out. Anyway, something else we need to keep an eye out, a shelter, because I have not found any. There is a house in here. Maybe, just maybe, there are no zombies inside. Although last time I have been here, there were zombies in here. It is randomized, so it doesn't have to be like this again, but, you know, better assembly this story. Let's enter this building. It's a very big building, and actually I'm pretty sure... Right, there's banging at the door. There might be zombies behind this thing. Man, I'm really terrified because I don't know what to do. Right. I ate a lot of chips just to feel myself better. It was actually a butter knife that I used to fight the zombies, not a pen. So that's a little bit better, but it still was highly ineffective, as you have clearly seen. Now, I'm trying to find a place where I can hold up. I'm desperately trying to do so. Now, when I walk faster, the zombies can hear me better, and they can more easily alert to my presence. I can sneak, it is a possibility, but right now I'm kind of trying to run. Also, I'm very tired, which means that after a while I will pass out, and those zombies, well, they did not kill me yet. Wow, this is so bad. You know what? Hey, you! All of you. I'm gonna lead them to some place where I can maybe hopefully block them. I'll try to run through a window or something, and this way I'll clear a street. Last time I did it though, I had a shotgun for just in case purposes. Now I have no shotgun, which is bad. Oh, hey there, zombie. Which is bad. Minor pain still there. I really may have been infected. And it is very bad. Oh, and there was some fight over here. I guess some survivors were duking it out with some zombies. I cannot loot them for some reason. Maybe they have nothing on them, or other survivors looted them. Now, if you see, right now, oh, those zombies are fast. If I don't look at them, I do not see those zombies. The game is realistic in this way. You have to look at something to see it. Kinda obvious, but it wouldn't necessarily be in an isometric game. And seriously, I need a shelter, and I cannot see a thing because it is difficult to see stuff in this game. Right, now I'm very exhausted. Please let there be a shelter in here. Oh, in fact, this place has no doors? That's very bad. Maybe I will be able to lose some zombies, though, coming in here. And, frankly, I just need to sleep anywhere I can as soon as possible, because this is not going to get me anywhere. Where am I, anyway? Some sort of office? Is there going to be a couch in an office? I hope there is going to be one, because otherwise I will not be able to sleep. Chocolate? You know what? Let's eat chocolate. I feel like we deserved it. We just woke up in the middle of zombie apocalypse. I mean, if this was me, then I guess I just woke up in the middle of unknown town and zombie apocalypse on top of that. I have no idea what is going on, and I just want to get out of here. Is there zombies in here? Man, this music is creeping me out sometimes, and I didn't know if this was a zombie or the music just creeping. But there was no zombie in here. In fact, this room looks very peaceful and all. Now, lighting a light is usually a bad idea because it will attract attention. But sleeping pills is exactly not what I need, but whatever. But this looks to be a closed room that nobody can look into. So I guess I might as well turn the light on just to see a little bit of stuff. Empty notebook and a pen can be combined to create a journal, which is something that our character will need. But seriously, where can I sleep? Right, I'll try to exit this room and find some different... What is that? That's probably a bug. Oh man, this is stressful to say the least. Very, very stressful. And this, unfortunately, I don't know what this building really is. Whatever it is, I don't like it. There is nothing no place where I can sleep. And things are going very, very bad for me. Which is a standard day in a Zomboid. I was not even able to showcase to you some of the new maps that are there. However, I just noticed there is a door over here. That's good. That's a good thing that I turned the light on, because maybe, just maybe, hey, if I can open this door, there we go, and there's no zombie behind it, that is very good. Maybe there's a place where I can sleep. Please let there be no zombie, because I'll freak out if there is. Where it looks like there's... This might be actually a safe place to stay. Hey, don't close the door on myself, you dummy. Let's see, maybe there is a room here? I see not a thing. There's a door and there's a couch. You know what? We just have to sleep right now on a couch because we have no other option. We are terrified. We have no idea what is going on. We are running around amok in a dark city filled with zombies and we have no idea what is going on. However, we leveled up from all this effort and I can pick one of those things. So, swinging is what I believe... Okay, let me think for a second. Because blunt weapons increase your damage. Swinging, I believe, will increase my rate of hitting with stuff. So this is something I might consider. Running is also important because apparently I cannot run at all. Which actually I'm a good sprinter. I'm just bad at longer distances because of my asthma. So it's not really what I was looking for. Light-footed... No, sprinting, I have actually no idea how is sprinting different from running. I'll find this out before 3.0 comes out. Don't you worry about that. Sneaking, I would have not used just yet. Light-footed it was nice, but I think I will go for running. It sounds like something I need. So done. In fact, maybe it was sprinting I needed. It's because it would allow me to sprint faster. But running is... Oh boy, I'm stressed. I have a short fuse. This is bad because this usually happens to me if I am in fact being infected with the zombie virus. So what we need to do is find something to get rid of our, to patch our wounds. That's what I was trying to say. And for that we need a sweater. So what you do right now is open the crafting menu, you put the sweater in there, and you have bandages out of that. La-di-da, easy as that. That's what you want to do when you make bandages. In fact, real life, it is kind of realistic. You do kind of have to use the sweater if you have nothing else. Now what I'm going to do is open my character panel and use my bandages on my left shin to bandage it, make sure that nothing else requires attention, which it doesn't look like it does, and it's all good. Now there is something a little bit of a bummer, rather a strange feature. I'm getting bored. It's not like I just woke up in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and almost got killed. I'm getting bored nevertheless, because hey, why not? It's a very boring life. Adrenaline rushing through my veins and whatnots. Yeah. Anyway, what else I can do? I can use this notebook and combine it with pen to create a journal, which is going to get rid of this boredom. Which I never personally got the reason why people wrote their journals on whatnots. I see little reason in that, but whatever, if you write a journal, then keep doing so. I guess there's little harm in doing so. But yeah, whatever. Now, I desperately want to see what is behind this door, because the area behind this is dark, because I have not discovered it yet. However, if there are zombies, they will know my safe house, and I'm not ready for this yet. I just barely survived, it is getting late again, so what I'm going to do soon is eat a lot of sleeping pills and just go to sleep again. First of all, however, I want to see if there's something else I can loot here. Maybe I will also a bowl. I will use them for later. But maybe there's something else I can loot. Baseball bat, yes please. Wow, this was very important. Now I can actually fight zombies and don't feel like I'm going to die. Butter knife, I already have one. That's another baseball bat. I don't need two though. And there is a tasty, delicious apple. Let's eat it as well. And let's actually store some things in the fridge, because I have a feeling I'm going to stay here for the night. Only one night, because I want to show you some of the wonderful, amazing maps that the community has created. And they are kinda awesome, just saying. Also, this starting area that you see right now, you probably have seen already if you ever watched any video of Project Zomboid, because this is something that everybody starts with, so yeah, nothing too exciting about that. Yeah, let's store a bunch of things in the cooler, or rather refrigerator, and I do not see anything else that could go bad, in fact. So I think we are good. Now, you do need to take care of things so that they do not go bad in this game, so that you eat them before they go bad. They also cannot stay in the refrigerator forever. They will go bad after a while, even if they are cool. So there are lots of things you need to worry about. Now, let's eat a bajillion sleeping pills. I don't have to worry, because in this version of the game, there is no healthy system mechanic, or whatever you want to call it. I cannot overdose, that's what I'm trying to say. I cannot possibly die because of eating too many pills or something like this. I can die because of rotten food, but not pills. It will be in the next version though. Again, one of the many features that will be in the next version. Right, because of the sleeping pills, I was able to sleep until 9:20 AM. I don't want to open this door and let hold the more presents if they are there. What I am going to do though, then is just... Actually, I want to find some painkillers. What is this room? It's empty. That's very strange. What is this room then? It is... Oh! There is a zombie there. Right. I'm going to charge my attack and try to kill him with the next swing. Hi. And I did. When you hear this splashing sound, which is very satisfying, and you see loads of brain tissue on the floor, that's usually when the zombie is already dead. Now, let's open this door. Zombie. I'm holding my control, which is both my sneaking button and my attack button, but it looks like there's no zombie in here. What is this room anyway? What is this place anyway? I think this might be an office, this is a lounge, and this is a bathroom that they forgot to fill. Maybe this is an in-construction structure, building, whatever. That is a possibility. Anyway, let's loot this thing. Dry ramen noodle. Oh yes, Korean food! Actually, I'm not sure if this is Korean per se, if they either developed this or not. But, you know, I'm crazy over everything Korean, and they have ramen. So, you know, I will go for it. Lots of bows. In fact, I will collect these, because if I go a little bit over my maximum carrying capacity, this will actually train me and make me level up as well. And I do need water for the future. Actually, I need can opener as well. Why do I need water? Well, because I don't really know. I've been getting this advice that, hey, you dummy, you better have some water or else you're gonna die. So I guess it is important to have it. Although you cannot drink it in this version, so I do not really know why you need to have it. But I'll trust other people who played this game before me. Also, it is important to note that this town, after a couple of days, it will no longer have any running water, and after a couple of extra days, it will no longer have electricity, which is bad. I don't think I need really to stress this out, because it is kinda self-explanatory and obvious stuff. Now then, I'm trying to go into a new map, so if I were to walk into this right dark place, this would move me into a non-existent cell, which would be just a forest in the normal original build. But because as I said, I modded the game a little bit with some of the amazing community mods, this would in fact take me to, oh, I'm encumbered. One magazine and it's a little bit too much, though if I eat, it is going to go away. Let's eat a little bit of crisps, why not? So, but if I now go to this area to the right, I will go to a cell that is very much existing and filled with wonderful, glorious stuff. But it has also been covered by other YouTubers, so I want to see, I'm sorry, something new, a little bit more exciting, and I still cannot really run, which is rather annoying, but I can walk a little bit faster and I'm going to do so. Now this will, as I said, attract the zombie attention more than usual, but I'm willing to do so because I'm about to travel to a new cell. So let's see if this is going to take me where I want. In fact, I should have paused recording because this is the loading times, as I said, are quite severe, and I don't think you're too interested in me loading a game. Because who would be? But I did it anyway, so you have to deal with that. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Now, do I have enough time to pour the juice into my martini glass and drink it again? That is a very good question, which I didn't know the answer to. I have a feeling that as soon as I try to reach for the juice, the game is going to be like, hey, load it, and by the way, zombie in front of you. And then I would die, which is highly unhelpful. On the bright side, I've just realized, go on loading. I should have paused recording. But on the bright side, I just realized I probably was not infected because I was no longer anxious or stressed out or anything. So I think I was right. I just got scratched but not infected, which is really, really good. And I really should have paused the recording. I'm a dummy. In fact, I can do so right now, but I bet that as soon as I do end up pausing the recording, then the game will be like, hey, I loaded. I'm back. Have fun. And in fact, right now I cannot even see the fraps icon, so maybe the game crashed, or either that, or it's just the computer is really busy with loading, because this game is very poorly optimized right now. And oh, I do hear and see zombies. Yeah, I'm gonna pause because I'm gonna travel. Alright, I'm back. The music kinda bugged out, but I fix it right now by pausing and restarting the music engine. And I'm surrounded by zombies in this new cell, which is happening all too often, unfortunately. Now then, as you can see, this is right now work of some brilliant guys who made new cells for us players to enjoy while we are waiting for the 3.0 to come out. Now those cells will probably no longer be in a working condition as soon as the 3.0 upgrade comes out, but it's still nice to have them nevertheless. So if you're considering picking up the game before the major upgrade, which is actually going to make this game amazing, right now it is good, but it is going to be amazing. But anyway, if you're considering picking up this game early, then this is what you're gonna get if you browse the forums just a little bit. A lot of good mods, and there's a lot of zombies anywhere. Come on, I don't want to die. I want to find a shelter and end my videocast after then, showing that I can survive. And that's interesting. Whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to move away from the zombies, but there's a lot of them everywhere. And those are some couches. I guess the map makers were having a good mood too and creating those couches. I don't know why they put them, but I did. They did. Anyway, also something important before we finish this cast, or even get close to finish, and something that I think you should be aware of. If you buy the game within the next 3 days, and the money spent will not go towards the developers, but towards a different developer who has been severely injured in a car crash and is in a desperate need rather, of surgery that will take the shrapnel out of her body, otherwise she will die from metal poisoning. So it is not a scam, it has been tested by a bunch of people, and you can read on that yourself. But still, regardless, if you buy Project Zomboid within the next 3 days, then you're going to support this girl not dying, which is a rather awesome feature, I believe. Now the music is getting kinda epic, as always when, oh, that was close, the zombie could easily eat me. And seriously, zombies, stop it. I wish I could lose them and then maybe find a place where there are no zombies, and thus allow myself to hole up in some kind of area. In fact, empty machines. Oh wait, this isn't empty. Let's get this pop and whatnot. Let's drink some of it because I'm getting over encumbered. There we go. They are probably still behind me, but I'm going to try and run, by which I mean very slowly walk. Are they still behind me? Yes, they are. Well, if there is only a couple of them, then I can probably take them out, but there are also some in front of me now too, which is very annoying to say the least, because I want to find a shelter and end this videocast, as I said, but I can't. I cannot. I'm surrounded. There's nowhere for me to run. Zombies everywhere, spawning like crazy. Oh what, I'm going to hopefully lose them in this building. Hopefully there are no zombies in this building as well. If there are, then this could have been a pretty nasty idea, and the game lagged. And maybe broke. Oh, there we go, it's back. That's good to know. Although the music broke, but I can restart it. Now then. There is a zombie behind this window, and then I'm going to try and take it out this door, but I can open this window and go back through the other side. Now there is going to be an animation for that in future, don't you worry about that. And there is a zombie, but I can kill this guy pretty easily. I don't think I killed him, but he probably is going to lose track of me now. I mean, I'll try to lose track of me after being beaten to almost death with a baseball bat. Now this guy's still alive. I'm gonna finish him. Hey, get over here. There we go. That was the satisfying sploosh sound. And zombies everywhere. Wow, how many are there? I wanna end the video cast. I wanna find the shelter. I said this already 20 times. I know. I'm lazy and not lazy, boring with this talk. But it is the fact. Now, if I just enter a building and try and hole up, they will follow me there and they will kill me. So I cannot really do so. And also, I'm very tired. Not very tired, but just tired, but I'm about to be very tired. And running and fighting is also going to make you tired faster, which is kind of obvious. And hey, you! Oh, this is our... Get lost. Alright, this guy has been clearly beaten, and he's running out of zombies. Come on, he... Right, my poor guy is like, but I wanted to be friends. In fact, I did not. I wanted to sacrifice him for the sake of me. I wanted him to stay there and be a bait to the zombies while I would run away. Right, apparently they are still having the conversation, but that's okay. I'm annoyed because this guy was like, hey, I don't like you. And I'm like, but I wanted to be your friend. But no, and this is probably where he got killed. Am I still being followed? I most likely am, but I cannot see any zombies in the vicinity. If I hold the sneak button, I can look further, by the way, in case you were wondering. Right, I see no zombies right now. This might be my go-to. No, I don't want to sleep just yet. This would be a crazy thing to do. Right, I hear a zombie somewhere. Oh, come on, why did the music go away right now? Alright, I see you. He's going to bang on the windows, isn't he? Right. Be very sneaky. I'm terrified. This game is almost as good as Amnesia. Okay, maybe not as good as Amnesia. Maybe not even close. But, you know, it does have this feeling of danger, and I want a safe place to sleep. Actually, I will take any place to sleep right now. I'm desperate. Right. There is a zombie behind the window right over there, but maybe they didn't see me. Maybe I can sleep there. Well, not if I can. If I keep opening and closing the doors like a dummy. So, let us sneak. In fact, I'm a night guard, so if somebody goes creeping on me, I will wake up. Presumably. So let's go to sleep. Spend my skill level point or whatever it's called. And end my cast. Now, before I do end my cast, I want to stress out that I know that my videos are not the best, and what you've seen is a pretty good representation of what I usually tend to do. If you somehow managed to enjoy what you had and have seen, then please by all means do like this video cast, or maybe even subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more, or post a comment, which helps me the most, I believe, because I just like reading them, and that doesn't sound good. No, in fact I was okay. Good, I survived the night! I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna eat some, I have lots of food, and I can now safely during the daylight find a place to hide. Anyway, it was PANCZASU, the Mighty Mix Spammer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you online. Oh, one last thing before we move on. Keep in mind, it is not going to be really a series per se. This, what you see right now, I might do a few more videocasts of this particular version if you really want to see them, but the original series are going only to start if at all I'm going to go for the series, but if I am, then I will start the Zomboid series, Project Zomboid series to be more precise, when the newest upgrade is going to come out in a few weeks. Thank you for watching it again, see you online.